You know, we voted to leave the EU back in 2016, and it took us ages to eventually leave the whole European Union in 2019-20 implementation period. We're trying to move on. Apparently, not everybody is moving on. The EU rejoiners and the actual European Europhiles are not giving up. This is an overreaction from a specific German person. Right, this is absolutely ludicrous. I just saw this on Twitter earlier. I had to respond to it because I'm slightly confused. What is the obsession with the Europhiles and the Eurofederalists where the map of Europe and this fake European family? This person he's a managing director of a business. He's a businessman. You should understand the basics of business, finance, and economics. Clearly not. Now, after 20 years, he's back in Germany after living in the UK. So he used to be one of us, and we are very welcoming. We welcome anybody here, as long as it contributes to our society. I don't care. He's now gone back because he's upset because of Brexit, and of course he's got a job, he's got a family in Germany, fine. He decided to tweet this. Of all the things that Brexit has screwed up, and there's a lot apparently, he says, surely the saddest has to be that the community of Westergrund in Germany has lost its status of being the center point of the European Union. But I know, borders, £350 million, planes and flags, #worth it. He is having a meltdown because he thinks that the UK leaving the European Union, the map of Europe has changed, the map of the EU basically, and that tiny village in Germany is no longer the center point of the EU. One, did you forget about Ireland? The Republic of Ireland are still in the EU. Wouldn't change the map because that's the external border. That's one. Second problem, Mark. What is your obsession, you Germans, with the map of Europe? If you not learn your lesson, stop being obsessed with the map of Europe and doing things and being the center of attention. For decades and decades, after the 40s and 50s, you guys decided to promote this idea of a United States of Europe, USE, because you thought that this is the only way you could be accepted back into the community of the continent after all the naughty things that you did in the 30s and 40s. But then you decided to go further. You just want to be the center of attention. You want to be superior. You want to be arrogant by calling the Brits arrogant. You have a problem. Again, this is not every single German person. I'm not talking about all German people. Some of my best friends are German. I'm talking about the establishment and the mentality of people running the governments, successive governments in Germany, who push for the European project. That's been the mentality. You guys, the federalists, Eurofederalists, have been pushing for Germany to run Europe, to be the puppet masters, and to be the center of attention. Hence why you're having a meltdown that a village in Germany, or any town in Germany, would not be in the center point of the European Union map. Just give up, please, for the love of God. I had to make this video. This is supposed to be a light-hearted video in the middle of all these reports that I've been doing all day. A lot of important news stories that I had to report because the mainstream media are not reporting. But I just saw this on Twitter. I thought, I'll make you guys laugh. The Germans are still having a meltdown because of Brexit. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to the channel. We're going to come back with more updates, important updates. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.